Hey, what's happening? Thanks for joining me. I'm Chris. Today we are checking out Rodenbach's Grand Cru. This is a Flemish red sour ale. It's brewed in Belgium, and this is probably one of my favorite beers at the moment. Just getting into sour beers. I know there's a lot of people that are just sort of kind of turned off by them. Bunch of people that I'll have beers with on a regular basis aren't really into this, but there's something about it that I really enjoy. So, with that said, let's get into it. And if I don't think if I've said it already, it comes in at 6% alcohol by volume. Alright. Alright, so this pours, it's a real nice kind of chestnut, sort of dark chocolate type brown color. There's just tinges of red along the outside, and it has about one finger of off white, nice tight white bubbles for the head. You know, overall, it's a decent looking beer. Now, for when you're getting into to the Rodenbachs, they have a regular and they have uh, the Grand Cru here. Now, the way they're put together is for the Grand Cru, this bottle is 2/3 part ale that's been aged in oak barrels with cherries for about 2 years, and it's 1/3 fresh ale. And the regular is the opposite ratio. It's 1/3 of the aged and 2/3 fresh. Now, the main difference between the regular and the Grand Cru is the Grand Cru has a much more pronounced sour smell to it. There's a lot of sort of like an apple vinegar that sounds like it's kind of off-putting, but for this it's not. It blends really well. There's a lot of oak in the nose. There's a lot of cherry in the nose, and it all blends together surprisingly well. It's when I first heard about sort of how it's put together. You're like, oh, a vinegar taste. That's disgusting. For some people, it may be. I think it actually comes together really well. I find it really enjoyable and really refreshing. You can probably tell I've had this about 1,000 times already. I think this is an absolutely fantastic beer. So, just get a little bit more nose, see if there's anything else I can tell you about it. I think I'm pretty much spot on with what I've said. You're also getting sort of a lot of maybe like a fruit skin, sort of like the taste of what you would assume like a grape skin or like an apple skin would give you. You sort of get that in the nose as well. It's a really complex smelling beer. It's just a treat to be able to drink this. So let's get into it. Cheers. Definitely the first thing you're getting with this is you're going to say, hey, that's sour. If you've never had anything along those lines, it blends all the flavors that I mentioned that are in the nose come through really big in the taste. There's a lot of the oak character, a lot of the that sort of cherry, the apple vinegar sort of flavor, and the oak. It all blends together incredibly well, and just has excellent carbonation just to bring that whole taste together from beginning to end. This is, for me, it's one of my favorite beers. I can't say enough great stuff about it. I have a case in the basement, but it's what more can I say about it? I'm really into this one right now. As far as sours that are available to me around the area in New Hampshire, this is probably the best of what I can get. Comparable might be like Monk's Cafe, Flemish Red. I would sort of say that this is sort of twice that in flavor and aroma from what you would get from a Monk's Cafe. This, it's just really robust in the taste and the nose, more, twice that of the Monk's. So if you're, stepping into it, I might not go to this for your first sour beer you've ever had, but working up, maybe trying the Monk's Cafe, just the regular Rodenbach, and then, if you're enjoying those, bringing it up to the Grand Cru. But as an introduction to the style, it's definitely one of the top rated Flemish Red ales. But I like to jump right to the end of the style. But perhaps if you're just getting into it, you want to see what it's about. Maybe going into the Monk's Cafe, the regular Rodenbach, and just working up to this. But if you're not really scared off by the fact that it smells like vinegar and cherries and oak and all this other stuff, where it's just really big, huge flavors, then the hell with it, go for it. That's what I did, and I tried everything else, and I just didn't like it as much as this. So, with that said, I give this one of my highest ratings. I don't even give ratings, but this is awesome. So, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. Hope you're enjoying something. Cheers. Thanks for watching.